5 games played since you were last with us, 10 goals conceded. Manchester City up next. What could possibly go wrong? Hello and welcome to Club 3 episode 6 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We are at home to Manchester City in the FA Cup third round, and also at home to Cambridge United in League 2. Since you were last with me, we've played 5 matches, and as you can see, we haven't found scoring goals a problem, but we've certainly found keeping them out an issue. We conceded 4 in beating Newport County, 2 in defeat against Port Vale, 1 against Bristol Rovers in a 3-1 win, 1 against Rochdale in a 2-1 win, and last time out 4 goals in defeat against Chelsea under-23s. So on to today's matches, and it's Manchester City first up, and let's show you the team for that one. And it is Ainsley Pears in goal, the back 4 of Keenan Ferguson, Omar Beckles, Corian Darber and Callum Riley, Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Alex Hunt and Ethan Robson in central midfield, John Goulding Mercer on the right wing, Paul Smith on the left, Malik Mothersill up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending, I think we need to show everyone their recent praise is justified, put on a show. Given that we're playing Manchester City, no. Pressure's all on them. What do we have to lose? Go out and cause an upset, I think is much more appropriate. So I'm going to try outstretching the arms. We can't do that. Let's point the finger and say it instead. Okay, and that hasn't really gone down as well as I'd hoped, but we'll get in the tunnel, do the pre-match interview. Where do you need to improve after a disappointing showing against Chelsea under-23s last time? Focus on our style of play. It's not the best, but we'll have to deal with it. Going to take it one game at a time, and whatever happens. And let's get straight into the match. I think I need to check the speed settings at the very start. Yeah, we need to slow that down. And I'll stick it on extended highlights as well, so you get a bit more football to watch. And it is a Manchester City corner. It's Jan Couto with it. Crossed into the box, headed away. Fabian collects, finds Couto again. Couto's cross, headed away. Doyle collects, back to Leyton, and the highlight ends. So we get away with the first one. But they're coming at us again. It looks like they're going to be coming in waves this time. And it's headed away again, but Fabian collects. Lavia into Ferran Torres. Shot is just off target, and we get a goal kick, and the highlight ends. And it's Manchester City again with the next attack. Harwood Bellis forward to Rogers, and what a tackle from Ferguson to prevent the shot at the expense of a corner, which is an in-swinger from Couto. Pears is there to make the collect, and it's Riley with the throw-in. Smith to Robson, Mothersill with the ball over the top. Gosling, and the shot is straight at Zach Steffen. It's an easy save, and the highlight ends. What are we, 11 minutes in? We've given almost as good as we've got in the first 12 minutes or so. We're not doing too badly, but it's Manchester City again, and Ugarte has the free kick, which is saved by Pears at the expense of a corner. Outswinger from Couto to the far post, headed away. Fabian to Rogers, it's played wide to Couto. Smith intercepts, plays it, runs down the left with it for Orient. Back to Robson. Smith into the penalty area. Crosses. Leyton Orient has, in fact it's not Leyton Orient, it's Goulding for us. I thought it was Leyton Orient own goal. It's not. It's Goulding, makes it Leyton Orient 1, Manchester City 0. So we have shockingly taken the lead against Manchester City of the Premier League. Can we hold on? I doubt it. We'll see how long the lead lasts. Be delighted if we can take it to half time and still be ahead. Probably not, but we'll see. And it is Manchester City in possession. Doyle to Leyton Orient. Doyle to Ugarte. Back to Doyle. Into Fabian. Rogers to Fabian to Delap to Rogers. Rogers shot over the top. And it's a goal kick to Leyton Orient, which we don't see. The highlight ends. And we're almost at the half-hour mark, still leading by 1-0, but Manchester City have another attack. Leyton Orient to Fabian, back to Ugarte, back to Doyle, to Harwood Bellis, back to Ugarte, to Doyle. Leyton Orient is Doyle, Ugarte, Rogers with the ball over the top. Lavia goes round the keeper. Romeo Lavia makes it Leyton Orient 1, Manchester City 1. Keeper came off his line, got punished, and it's our lead is wiped out. City deserve it. Question is now, can we get to half time with still being level? Probably not. Leyton Orient into Fabian. Leyton Orient, deep cross to Lap. Saved by Pears, and it's a corner. Couto with the corner, into the middle, headed away. Rogers collects for City, plays it back to Harwood Bellis. Ugarte to Lavia. Harwood Bellis into Ferran Torres. Torres down to the byline on the right. Header is straight at Pears, who makes a comfortable save and holds the ball. Launches it long down the left hand side. Ferran Torres, Yan Couto into Fabian. Shot is charged down. Rogers. It's back to Pears. Goulding Mercer. Ferguson clears. Harwood Bellis picks it up. Ferran Torres. This highlight is continuing. It's Lavia to Couto. And it's headed wide. So it will be a goal kick. And it's Pears with it. The highlight is immediately continuing. Beckles to Pears. It's Delap to Rogers now. Fabian into Ferran Torres, and it's into the middle. And I think it's it's Fabian has slammed it into the back of the net to give Manchester City the lead on 35 minutes. And so from being in the lead, we're now behind. But would we have taken 2-1 at half time at the start? 100% yes, we would have done. Question is, can we keep it to that for half time? Ugarte to Doyle. Ugarte to Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis with the big diagonal. It's headed away. Harwood Bellis to Lavia. Ferran Torres plays it back to Ugarte, who goes for the big crossfield ball. Rogers cross is cut out. Robson is tackled and the highlight ends. Goulding Mercer into Mothersill. Malik Mothersill wide to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Hunt. Hunt to Ferguson, who crosses. Mothersill's header straight at Zach Steffen, and the highlight ends. It looks like we are going to get to half time at 2-1 to Manchester City, and that is huge credit to the lads. But we've got one last corner to withstand. Couto, the header was on target but saved. Harwood Bellis off the woodwork, and Darber clears. Mothersill brings it further clear, and it's out for a throw in to Leyton Orient. And surely now we will get to half-time. We do. It is Leyton Orient 1, Manchester City 2. Let's go and give the lads some words of encouragement and then look at possible subs. So let's point the finger. Underdogs. It's going to be a real battle to come back. I know we can earn a draw. We're only 1 goal behind. And Darba's disenchanted. Everybody else is composed. Right, let's have a look at subs. Does anybody need to come off for fitness reasons? Keenan Ferguson could do with coming off. Tom James is on the bench and available. So that is the change we're going to make. That's absolutely fine. And also Alex Hunt needs to come off as well. Ryan Trevitt is sitting there waiting to come on, so we'll bring him on. So 2 changes at half time. We'll save 1 for the second half, and I'm just going to have a quick slurp of coffee. Very unprofessional to do that during a video, but never mind. And it's a throw in to a Leyton Orient almost straight off the kickoff, but we don't get to see how that one develops. Let's drop some encouragement on the lads. That's probably the sensible move at this stage. And I think Riley is looking like the one who needs to come off. We might as well do it sooner rather than later, as we're already losing. Mothersill had the chance to play it forward, didn't take it. Hopefully we won't get punished. Lavia into Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres back to Lavia, and Fabian is at the back post. We do get punished. No, it's disallowed. We get away with that one. We won't bother looking at the replay. We will go straight into making that sub. Riley off if we can. There's nobody on the bench who can come on. Do we have somebody who can play left back in the starting 11? That's the next question. Yes, we do. Corey and Darba can move over for Callum Riley. Corey and Darba to left back. Riley off, and Dan Happ can come on. And that's our third and final change, with still half an hour left. So we are taking a bit of a risk, but we're losing. We've got literally, there's no point sitting on it and waiting for them to score again. We might as well go for it. It's a cup game. We might as well lose 5-1 having a go. Let's demand more. Right, James into Trevitt. Trevitt back to James again. James continues down the right. Trevitt back to James, crosses. Goulding Mercer to Cipriano. Cipriano has a shot. It's saved by Zach Steffen, and we don't get to see the resulting corner. And the next highlight is Manchester City coming forward. Delap into Ferran Torres, but we win it back. And then it's immediately given away on the halfway. Ugarte to Doyle, back to Steffen. Harwood Bellis. Ugarte to Harwood Bellis to Delap. Lavia, right to Ferran Torres. Back to Lavia. Couto with the cross. Header is straight at Pears, and it's a comfortable enough save. I mean, Manchester City are well on top at this stage. We don't deserve to get anything out of the game. But if we can keep the scoreline to 2-1, that'll be a massive bonus. Beckles goes for the long ball forward, and we win it back. Beckles again, but we've lost it. Ugarte to Doyle. Doyle to Rogers. To Fabian. Fabian into the penalty area. Delap header over the top for a goal kick. We're into the last 20 minutes and still only trailing by 1 goal. I think we will demand more again. We've actually played reasonably well. We haven't had a lot of possession, but for the amount of dominance of possession, Manchester City haven't done a massive amount with it. Yes, they've had 12 shots on target, but they've scored only twice. It's Harwood-Bellis, but Smith's won it back down the left wing, plays it in for Mothersill, who has the shot, and it is over the top. We waste a golden opportunity to get back to level. Doyle to Ugarte to Doyle. Leyton to Doyle, back to the goalkeeper. Zach Steffen plays it to Rogers. Ugarte is on a yellow card, so we need to maybe put him under pressure. We need to run at Ugarte if we can. Can we run at a specific player? That's the next question. Let's have a look. Can we run at an individual? Opposition instructions. So Ugarte and Harwood-Bellis. Let's mark them both tightly. If we mark both of them tightly, then hopefully one of them will get frustrated and we can pick up a red card. With 10 minutes left, there might be an opportunity to get back into the game. Right, Harwood-Bellis to Doyle to Ugarte. We've won it back. And Darber into Cipriano. Smith to Robson. It's played wide to Goulding Mercer. Cross to the far post is cut out, but Smith's got it back. It's into the middle. The header is straight at Zach Steffen, who makes a comfortable save. Steffen kicks it long. Delap is tackled and the ball is hit long. Couto picks it up. And Palmer plays it into Fabian, who goes round the keeper, chips it over the top of him, and it's a lovely finish to make it Leyton Orient 1, Manchester City 3. Our game plan did not work, and City have confirmed the win. Let's demand more. One last time. It will be in vain, but we might as well keep going. It's crossed into the middle, but Steffen makes an easy catch. 2.5 minutes left. We're not getting back into this. Harwood-Bellis, long ball to Sarmiento. Pears makes the save off his cross. Pears goes for the long diagonal, but it's cut out. Robson to Smith. We've won it back. Robson, Hap to Cipriano, but Cipriano's lost out to Delap. Into Palmer, who finishes, but it is offside. He's the man flagged. Pears with the free kick. Beckles into Robson. Cipriano to Beckles. Back to Pears, who goes for the long ball over the top. Mothersill was offside, so doesn't chase. So City have it back. Ugarte to Doyle. Back to Steffen. Harwood-Bellis to Couto. Palmer. Couto to Harwood-Bellis. And Darber picks it up. Hap into Cipriano. Hap to Robson. Hap to Darber to Smith. Ball over the top. Mothersill's one-on-one with the keeper. And he has got us back into the game. It's 2-3. And we've got less than a minute plus added time. It's 4 added minutes. There is just a squeak of a chance. We may as well go attacking for the rest of stoppage time. See if we can grab an equaliser. Pears to Beckles. Mothersill loses possession. And City are knocking it around beautifully. Sarmiento wins a corner. Can we break off the corner? That is the question. It would be a hell of a rescue job. Mothersill into the penalty area, but he's offside, so it won't count. Doyle has the free kick to Fabian, to Ugarte. Lavia to Harwood-Bellis. Lavia to Palmer, to Lavia, Palmer, Harwood Bellis, Lavia, Palmer. Couto is tackled and has the free kick. The 4 minutes is up, so our last chance is surely gone. But we've run them really close. I'm so proud of the lads for that performance. And we will tell them exactly that. Let's outstretch the arms. You did yourselves proud. That's all I asked for. And I will see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face a home League 2 match against Cambridge United, and the team for that one is Ainsley Pears in goal, back four of Keenan Ferguson, Matty Pollock, Dan Happ and Corey Ndaba, Hector Cipriano at the base of midfield, Alex Hunt and Callum Riley ahead of him, Cade Gordon on the right wing, Paul Smith on the left, Ricky J. Jones starts up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, I don't agree with the assistant manager's recommendation. I'm going to pump the fists, tell them we're favourites and I want us to play like it. And let's send them out there to try and get the job done. And it's Cambridge who get us underway. Shepherd now with the ball down the right, tackled by Smith, who finds Happ, and the highlight ends. So we're going to demand more. Might want to get on the front foot nice and early in this one. We've got a chance to make a real statement by getting a result here. It's a game we should be winning, but we need to do that. Ferguson to Hunt, Gordon down the right wing, plays it infield to Hunt, Hunt to Gordon, Gordon with the shot, and it is high and wide for a goal kick, which we don't see. And they've given us the ball back. Hunt now down the right, pulls it back for Ndaba to Smith, Smith with the pullback, Hunt with the shot straight at Parks, the Cambridge goalkeeper, Adam Parks. We are on top, but it's not been a classic so far. Only 10 minutes gone though, so still plenty of time for the match to warm up. Right, let's demand more again. See how that goes. Hunt with the free kick into the wall, but he gets it back. Cuts it inside for Gordon, back out to Hunt, who crosses. Ricky J. Jones with the header, straight at Parks in the Cambridge goal. So we've certainly had the better of the opening 15 minutes, but still nothing to show for it. And another demand more will be forthcoming as soon as we get the chance to do it. We're on the attack again though. Gordon to Ferguson, into Jones, Ferguson to Hunt, Ferguson, and Gordon is offside and that move breaks down. Parks with the free kick. Riley plays it left to Ndaba. Ndaba's cross for Ricky J. Jones, but his header is straight at Parks, who kicks it long. Ironside's underneath it, but can only find Ndaba. Happ to Ndaba again. Ndaba to Riley to Cipriano. Big diagonal. Gordon gets it into the box, but it's headed away. Cipriano to Riley. Smith to Ndaba. He is high and wide with the shot. And we're 24 minutes in and still on top, but still nothing to show for it. So let's demand more again. We've got a throw in near the corner flag. It's cleared though by Cambridge to Dan Happ, Smith to Riley and Darber, but his ball is easy for Parks, the Cambridge keeper, to intercept. He goes for the long kick downfield. We've won it back though, and Darber crosses halfway, beats a couple of players, finds Riley, Hunt. Gordon is in, but is tackled and it's put out for a corner to Leyton Orient. It's going to be an out-swinging corner by Hunt into the middle. Gordon picks up the loose ball, back to Cipriano, who crosses it, but it's hits a Cambridge player and the highlight ends. So it's been a slightly underwhelming first half an hour, to say the least. Nobody's having a shocking game, and equally no one's having an absolutely brilliant game. And no one's in need of coming off for fitness reasons either, so there's not an immediately obvious need for a half-time sub. Iredale to Kucheravyi, infield to Ironside, who has the header. It's over the top and we get a goal kick. Highlight ends. Still nothing obvious in the way of a half-time sub. The most likely is Ndaba though, but we'll see what happens. Cleared by Ferguson, but Booker picks it up for Cambridge, back to his keeper. We've won it back though. Hunt plays it in for Smith into the penalty area, back to Ndaba. Ndaba's cross. Hunt has the shot. Parks puts it over the bar for a corner. Hunt with the in-swinger. And the header is over the top. It'll be a goal kick to Cambridge. 5 minutes to go till half-time. And I think, Ndaba is the player who's going to come off at half-time. I think that is entirely sensible. Although there are a couple of others who are tiring slightly. Right, Gordon into Hunt. Cipriano has the shot just over the top. And there's one added minute, which we're already over halfway through. And that should be that. And it is. It is Leyton Orient 0, Cambridge United 0 at half-time. And let's go into the dressing room. Encourage the lads. Right, it's time for everyone to dig in. We deserve to win the match. Go and do it. And everyone's either... Ricky J. Jones is motivated, as is Cade Gordon. Everyone else is either composed or... with a couple of the subs actually being nervous as a result of that. So I don't think I'll be bringing Liam Gibson on unless I have to. Right, Corrie and Darber it was that needed to come off. And it's... let's bring on Omar Beckles at left back. In fact, no, let's not bring on Omar Beckles. That's a bad move. Corrie and Darber, it is going to have to be Liam Gibson. In fact, he's no better, but never mind. We'll go with Liam Gibson. And up front, I think what I will do, I'll drop Ricky J. Jones into into the wing position and take Paul Smith off and bring on Malik Mothersill. And so those are going to be the two changes at half time to try and win the game. We're going to go attacking straight away at the start of the second half to try and win it. Dan Happ comes forward into Riley. Cipriano to Happ to Riley. Left to Gibson to Jones. Gibson on the overlap but can't keep it in play. And the highlight ends. We've totally dominated this game, but cannot find a way through. Hap to Cipriani to Riley. Cipriani to Mothersill. Finds Hunt. Plays it through, but that is easy for Parks to deal with. He launches it. We've won it back. Riley to Hap to Cipriano to Hunt. Hunt's ball over the top for Mothersill. Mothersill wastes the opportunity. Blazing wide. And I don't yet know who the final sub is going to be. Do we have a right back on the bench? Answer to that is no. We've got centre backs, wingers, and central midfielders. So I guess it's either going to be Cipriano or Hunt that will be the final sub, unless anything dramatic changes between now and 75 minutes. Riley plays it over the top for Ricky J. Jones. Gibson with the shot, always rising over the top. Let's demand more. Gordon picks up the ball on the right hand side, tries to play in Mothersill, can't quite get it to him. Iredale to Booker to Barker. We've won it back. Mothersill has given it away though. Parks with the big ball forward. Ironside heads it forward. Ferguson collects the loose ball into Gordon, who goes for the big ball over the top. Malik Mothersill stopped it from going forward, won the ball back, and the header goes to Parks. Okay, we are completely dominating this game at this point, but still have nothing productive to show for it. I think the player coming off is actually going to be Cade Gordon, but just not yet. And it will be I'll bring on Goulding Mercer for him. I think that's going to be the plan. On 70, Dan Hap into Jones. Gibson down the left flank, back to Cipriano, back to Hap. Hap to Cipriano to Pollock. Hap with the crossfield ball to Hunt. Gordon to Ferguson, clipped in. Malik Mothersill over the top. Yeah, definitely going to be taking Cade Gordon off. Gibson into Cipriano. Hap to Riley. Ricky J. Jones has gone very deep, but he's crossed halfway. Hunt into Gordon. Has the shot, but it's over the top. Don't know if that will increase his rating. No, it's actually made it worse because it was off target. So Cade Gordon is absolutely going to be the one to come off. And Goulding Mercer is going to come on in his stead. Let's demand more. 20 minutes left. Can we grab the winner? We're still on attacking. We'll go back to positive. Going attacking hasn't really helped. Hunt with the free kick. Saved by Parks. Goulding Mercer, but it's cleared. Gibson collects to Cipriano. Jones to Ferguson to Riley to Gibson to Cipriano. The shot is deflected behind for a corner, and it'll be an in-swinger from Hunt, and it's into the arms of Parks for a comfortable collect. Ferguson collects his clearance though. Goulding Mercer across to Ricky J. Jones into the penalty area, and the ball is cleared. Hap to Gibson, has space but doesn't cross, finds Riley instead. Riley to the byline, crosses too deep, and it's cleared, but Hunt wins it back. Ferguson to Goulding Mercer. Mothersill. Goulding Mercer on the overlap. Ferguson crosses. It's headed away, and no, Booker's pushed pushed Ricky J. Jones for a penalty. So we have the chance to go ahead with 15 minutes left. Hunt with it. Confidently slots the penalty away. Wouldn't have been my choice to take it. I would have put Malik Mothersill on it, but never mind. He did just confidently slot it past the keeper, who went the right way but couldn't keep it out. We're into the last 10 minutes. And now I think we stay on positive, encourage the lads, they're ahead. See how that affects morale and confidence. Doesn't seem to have done very much. Bit of a mixed reaction, if I'm honest. We have a corner though. Hunt with the outswinger into the middle, flicked on. Ricky J. Jones doesn't take the chance, and it's cleared by Ironside, or to Ironside I should say. Happ has it back to Ricky J. Jones. Gibson, Ricky J. Jones to Riley, into Mothersill. Mercer's header, and it's straight at Parks, who clears long, but Ferguson will be underneath it. Finds Hunt. Goulding Mercer into Malik Mothersill, who plays Goulding Mercer in. Back to Mothersill, who crashes a shot into the back of the net off the crossbar to make it Leyton Orient 2, Cambridge United 0. We will watch this one. Mothersill waits for the right moment to feed Goulding Mercer, plays it back to Mothersill, who does indeed crash it in off the bar, past the goalkeeper. 2-0, surely game over at this point. 3 minutes of normal time remaining, plus anything added on by the referee. Riley brings it forward for Orient, finds Hunt. Goulding Mercer to Riley. Ricky J. Jones to Gibson. Back for Riley. Gibson. Goulding Mercer with the header. And straight at Parks. Into the last minute of normal time. And there will be 4 added minutes. So Cambridge will feel they're not out of this yet. But we're now 2 minutes into that and they haven't had a highlight yet. So chances are looking pretty good that we're going to hold on for a 2-0 win. Although, as I say that, Cambridge do have their first highlight at stoppage time. We've won the ball back though. Gibson brings it over halfway. And he manages to hold on to it until the final whistle. It ends Leyton Orient 2, Cambridge United 0. I'll see you in a moment where I'll show you the league table and tell you what is coming up on the next episode. Okay, so following that victory, we are top of the league with 61 points from 26 matches played. We're 6 points clear of Gillingham, and we have 2 games in hand on them, and we are 12 points clear of MK Dons, who are third, and we have 1 game in hand on them as well. Southend, who are in fourth and are occupying the first of the playoff positions, they are on the same number of points as MK Dons above them, and we have 2 games in hand on them as well. So it is looking very, very good for us to get automatic promotion. And let's have a look now at what is coming up on the next episode. So I will bring you back. I think I'll bring you back for the back-to-back home games towards the end of February against Swindon Town and Exeter City. And that will be on the episode tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for weekday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.